Hello everyone, it's Luphisra here. Back to play more of Black Mirror 3 Final Fear. How you guys doing? Hello Darren the Gamer. Hello Irma. Welcome to the stream. I'm now at the cave entrance. Or burial mount entrance. I'm dreading going inside.
Mound from the inside. To be honest, never from the outside either. Let's see what awaits.
I know it's a burial mount and it probably has like bodies, but I really hope there isn't.
It smells old here. Very old.
It looks old. A lot of grave sites, but I guess no body
to be found.
So I guess that's a good thing.
This is where they actually laid the dead.
And burned the dead, I think. What are we supposed to find here again? I forgot.
Over the place here.
Oh, right. It is Valentine's today. Of all the games we play on Valentine's Day, we're playing Black Mirror. You believe that? Oh boy. You think we'd be playing something that's much sweeter? Much nicer. But no, we're playing Black Mirror. It's just so ridiculous. Quite on brand. Quite.
The floor is made of stone, covered with a layer of dirt. They sure couldn't have buried the ball. There are small loose stones all over the place here.
There's a wall I can look at.
The walls are made from solid pieces of stone. They must have needed hundreds of people to build this thing here. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna find anything like this. Mordred would definitely have known where to look. How come I'm not getting a vision now? Hey Mordred, where are you when you need it? Just a minute. That's not such a bad idea. If I don't take my pills and then wait here for long enough, I'm bound to have a vision sooner or later. I mean, why not here? Although it does say on the warning label that it's at least 2 weeks before the meds stop working. Maybe I can speed that up? Just a matter of how.
This seems like a bad idea, but Darren is taking it. Hello, Ghostly Ozzy. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. The peanut gallery is here. So he wants to stop taking his medication. And he's like, where's you, fucking Mordred, you piece of shit? Like, seriously, Mordred is not useful at all, right? He appears when we don't really need him. When we need him, he's not here. Like, fuck you, Mordred. So I need to get the medication out of my system. How do I get my medication out of my system? How do I
half the wood
I don't know how to flush it out.
No black balls down there.
I can't take any of the stones. So which, by the way, it makes me think about it now that you mention it. So he's been taking his medications and it's been helping him with the curse and Mordred possessing him. So I'm just confused. Like, is it because of the time thing? Like, I know one person on YouTube commented that what happened with the mother happened 24 years ago. And then another 12 years later, it was the murders. So is it because that it's so back in the day that there were no medication, like actually works for mental illness yet. I don't know the history about medication, okay? So I'm not sure. But if this medication that we have is working for Darren, and that's causing him to stop having all these like visions and stuff for Mordred, so that means that it's not just a magical thing, like, because you can technically stop him by taking medications. It's just because back in the day they don't have that, so that's why it's caused such a big serious problem. Can you imagine that back in the day, Samuel Gordon is like, you know what? I'm sick. Okay, my family has a history of mental illness. Because I don't know if Samuel believes in a curse or not. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to go see the doctor. I'm going to see a therapist. You know, I'm going to get medication. And then he gets medication. Would that stop the possession thing? Would that stop the curse thing? It seems to be working for Darren over here. He hasn't hurt anyone yet. I mean, he has been like having these crazy like voice things, you know, threatening people, but hasn't really hurt anybody. I don't know, it's also maybe a time thing, because they did say that it took like a very long time for Samuel to officially go crazy. So we might be in the beginnings of the curse. So that's why the medication might be working. That's just my theory. Okay, so I can't do anything here yet.
The same hieroglyphics as on the stone tablet in the cavern. These places are definitely connected.
Okay, so they're all connected. I need to ask somebody about the medication thing. Clearly, I can't do anything here. Yeah, map to Willow Creek, which that person on YouTube actually told me something, and I want to try it. I'm not sure if I can still try it or not, but I want to try it. Apparently.
No, it'd be better.
Damn, I missed it.
No, it'd be better.
I missed it. I can't do it anymore. But apparently, if you took the pencil and use it on Darren's own like board, he would draw a mustache for himself. I missed that opportunity of making Darren draw a mustache for himself. I can't go back because I fell out with what's his name, Murray. Fuck. It's too bad. You see that the curse is subtext of hereditary mental illness. Is it important to plot? No, it's not important to the plot. It's just funny. It's just a funny little thing. It's not important to the plot. I just wanted to test it out. But yeah, the curse, I think it's because Mordred himself was sick. And it's sad that we don't know like Mordred's actual story, because all we know it's like people talking about him. But apparently Mordred, from what we've heard, he wasn't always evil. At the very least, he didn't start off like evil. He wasn't like just born evil and psychopathic or anything. No, he became that way when they moved to Blackmere Castle, or where the land of Blackmere Castle is. At least that's what the story goes. So originally, Mordred and Marcus, from what I take it, is that they were close with one another. But then the brothers moved to where the land of Blackmere Castle is. I think the land itself must be magical somehow, in a way. It has to have like dark magic or something. So Marcus, I don't know, it's because he's more religious than Mordred was, you know? So he wasn't affected by whatever dark shit that was on that land. But Mordred might be weaker in terms of mentally, I think, and he just got corrupted and then became who he is until he got defeated. But then he cursed his Marcus' entire line, so every male in the family got sick and affected by the curse. You know, so they inherited the supposed like mental illness. So the curse is like how it like starts is like how it takes effect. It could be just a mental illness. And then it drives them nuts, especially the more they stay on that land and have that darkness corrupting them. Because everyone who moved out of the house got better. I mean, Samuel Gordon left Blackmere Castle for 12 years. He did nothing at that point of time. From what we know, he didn't hurt anybody during that time where he left Willow Creek. It's only when he came back again that he started going nuts. Like, officially nuts. Same with Darren. Right? Darren and Angelina even. Like, they both left Blackmere Castle. Darren got better. And we don't know enough about Angelina, but it seems she didn't start off as evil. Or was she always evil? Hard to say, because in the flashbacks that we've been seeing, it seems like she has been, like, kind of affected since she was a kid. It's just no one noticed, I think. She was the first one affected. So for some reason, because they were twins, the curse took effect in Angelina. It wasn't Darren. The mother thought it was Darren who pushed Angelina. But it wasn't. She just fell. Which, it's a bit of a recon, actually, if you think about it. Because in game number 2... the mother mentioned that it was falling off the stairs. They thought Darren pushed his sister down the stairs and she broke her arm. From all the flashbacks we've been getting in this game, she fell herself into the hole. Darren didn't push her. Unless they want to do that thing where I know they kind of did in Black Mirror 1. Because, like I said, I spoiled Black Mirror 1 for myself by playing 2 and 3 first. That Samuel didn't know that he was slowly going nuts and hurting all and killing all these people. It just happened. So there's that twist there, you know, which is kind of like a cliche thing that I hate in stories like this, where it's like, oh, actually, it was you. That evil person, it was you. I don't like it. But that's just my theory. I don't know if I'm right or not. Can't talk to Wicklebottom. I don't know if I've said this before. Probably I did, but that's a very cute surname. I wonder if it's actually legit.
Hello, Doctor? Can I ask you a quick question?
Do you think that would be a real surname that people have in real life, Winklebottom? Or is it something that they just come up with?
Hi, Doc.
Adrian, what can I do for you?
I think the medication is causing me problems.
What do you mean? Are you having negative side effects? Does it make you feel sick?
I, have the feeling that it's not working like it normally does today. Could it be that I've eaten something that's reducing the effect?
Have you drunk a lot of valerian tea or St. John's wort tea? These herbs can both impede the
Yeah, it sounds like a British surname.
No, tea's not really my thing.
Perhaps you've taken some antacids for stomachache or heartburn? It would be better if you didn't. Medicines containing magnesium, in combination with drinks containing caffeine, inhibit the absorption of...
There is another game out there, like
into the blood.
Winklebottom. Isn't there, like, Detective Winklebottom or Lot Winklebottom or something like that?
And St. John's wort I need to avoid.
I think I've seen it before.
Stomach medicines and coffee?
Not altogether, but 1 of 2 cups of coffee a day is not so bad. Just don't overdo it.
Your cough is getting worse every day.
Stop smoking.
Look after yourself, Adrian.
Look after yourself. Like, I can argue that my problem is, like, caused by this cursed Mordred person. Or spirit, in this case. She just because she's smoking her lungs out. Jesus. Okay. I need to get tea. And magnesium. How do I get magnesium? That doesn't sound like something you can normally get. But I'll go to the old-fashioned shop and take a look. Let's go see if we can get some tea. The person who freaked out. So freaked out. Okay, is there tea? Or do I have to talk to her and tell her to get me tea? I'll talk to her.
Hi. Abaya, have you got something for heartburn?
Yes. Yes, of course. I recommend bicarbonate of soda.
Does that contain magnesium?
No, it's just salt.
Have you got anything else?
Wait.
You need magnesium. You could also take an antacid. You need a prescription for it, but I'll make an exception for you.
Salt helps with heartburn?
Okay.
Is that a real thing or is it just like some myth? I got the antacid. Do you have valerian?
Have you got valerian tea or St. John's wort?
I'm afraid not. But I can order it for you. It takes about 2 days.
Oh, that's too long. I need it today.
Oh, well, I don't know.
You have coffee?
I'd like a packet of coffee.
What kind? Decaffeinated or extra mild?
Don't you have extra strong?
Caffeine doesn't really agree with the older customers.
And what about this sack of coffee beans here?
That's the extra mild one. Should I pack you some?
No thanks. See you.
It's okay. I'll go to the cafe and get some coffee there. Like the salt helping out with heartburn. Because she mentioned like bicarbonate of soda helping heartburn. Is that an actual thing? Like does bicarbonate of soda actually helps with heartburn? Or is it just like her being like an older person myth kind of thing? Because I know there are a lot of like beliefs, for lack of a better term, where old people are like, eat this, it helps with this, but actually doesn't work. Or don't eat this when you have this because it makes it worse, but it actually doesn't. That kind of thing. I know Asians have a lot of kind of that growing up. You know, like your parents or your grandparents tell you something, and then as you grow up and you look into it, like, you know what, they were lying. You know, it's not true at all. What choice for coffee? Fun fact, I can't drink coffee. So you can imagine when we go on vacations with my family and my sister and the boyfriend, they love going to cafes. And I love visiting cafes for the cakes and desserts, but I can't drink coffee. Can't imagine I went to Vietnam like I think 2 years ago for holiday. And we visited all these cafes and they have really good coffee. Some really popular ones, and I'm the only one that's sitting there able to drink anything because I can't take coffee. Makes me sleepy. Like most normal people, when they take coffee and it perks them up, it doesn't work with me. It either doesn't work or it makes me sleepy.
Mr. Gordon, what can I do for you?
Carbon dioxide could make you feel bloated, maybe even worsening the acid problem. Yeah, that one I know. That's why I like sodas and teas now, because you guys don't know this about me, but I love milk tea. Like insanely in love with milk tea. If I could drink milk tea every day. I did in the past when I was younger. There was a period of time where I just always drinking milk tea. Different kinds. I just love milk tea, bubble tea, just, you know. But I got acid reflux now, so I can't drink as much milk tea. I had to cut down. Which sucks. You know that? I can do without soda. I don't drink much soda to begin with, but milk tea, man. I have to cut out milk tea. You know, I can't drink as much as I want to, which is sad.
Can I buy a whole packet of coffee here too?
But of course, sir. What variety would you like?
The strongest.
He's gonna drive himself nuts.
That's Colombian coffee, one of my favorite varieties.
Thanks.
It's really sad also about coffee is that it has a nice taste depending on what kind of coffee. You know, like there's like various unique kind of coffees, and sometimes they taste good. And I would love it if I'm tired in the morning, I can drink a cup of coffee to perk myself up, but I cannot. Because it makes me sleepy. And makes me feel sick now that I have the acid reflux problem. Reduces gas in your stomach. The pressure is probably bad for heartburn. It's not really my heartburn. I don't really get heartburn. It's more like my asthma. Because I have asthma. Which already makes it so that I cough a lot. You know, my lungs and all that kind of stuff. And then I have acid reflux. So when in combination of those two things, makes it so that I'm coughing like pretty much every day. Like you guys probably know, I've been coughing since last year. It's been a whole year, guys. My cough has not like been gone yet. Since March of last year, I remember. A bit after my birthday, I think. I got sick. And that's when I learned my asthma came back. And then I got acid reflux now that I'm older, and then it's just shit. I miss milk tea. It's like there's this thing at work every Friday. The people at work, the staff likes to make this little gathering. I mean, little food thing in the mornings. They prepare a lot of food for the staff. Like it's always different kind of food. So every Friday there's this thing. And the one thing that's consistent on the Fridays is something called tetare, which is a kind of milk tea. It's the kind of milk tea where they have to pour it from cup to cup. And in some cases they use like a stocking to like pour it to and fro, and it froths up. And somehow that process of doing so changes the taste of the tea. So it's a type of milk tea, but it doesn't taste like normal milk tea. It's like unique and it tastes delicious. But I can't have a lot of it because I get really nauseous. And I hate it because I can only drink one tiny bit of that milk tea. And I like it. It tastes good. It's every Friday you have it. Every Friday they prepare tetare. And that's the one thing I said to my coworkers that I will miss after leaving work. Because the problem I have is with my company that hired me, not the place I'm working at. Since I'm deployed to a different place. And the people at my work, the people that I work with every day, they're fine outside of work. It's only when you're working with them in terms of like work-related stuff that it gets kind of frustrating. But outside of work, when you're just chatting with them, eating food and all that, they're nice. I don't mind it, okay? Because I know they're good people, most of them. I don't mind putting up with them, like even if it's frustrating to work with them sometimes, because they're good people. But my company sucks, so I didn't renew my contract, so I'm leaving. So I told them the one thing I'm gonna miss, because I know not all workplaces have this kind of bonding thing. It's that Friday gathering, the food and that tetare. It tastes so good. So I'm having a bit more every Friday until I leave, even though I will suffer from it throughout the day. But I just have a little more than I'm supposed to because I'm gonna miss it. I won't buy it myself to drink because I know milk tea now causes issues. I don't really buy milk tea anymore, unfortunately. But when they prepare it every Friday, I'll drink it. Because I won't miss it so much. Make sure to moderate. Don't actually take a trip to... Nah, it's not that serious. It's just... it's the tea. It's the tea. The milk causes me to run to the bathroom only because I'm lactose intolerant. But that's a thing that I've grown up with. It's not the milk. It's the tea. Or caffeine in this case. It's like when you drink soda. When you drink sodas, they have caffeine in it. And it's gassy. makes it worse. Kind of like Coke. Of all the sodas out there, Coke is the worst for me. You know, that causes the whole acid reflux thing. Also, I'm just wondering, just back to the game, why is it that he bought a pack of coffee and not just an espresso cup? You can just buy espresso and then make espresso for yourself. Why do you just buy a packet of coffee? You do know that you're living in Black Mirror Castle where it's completely run down and there's no water, right? Right? No tea at all for you? I can have it in moderation. Just not a lot. Like, for example, if I have that day study on Fridays, which I do, I can't really have tea for the rest of the week. Like, it's best not to. Especially not like the few days after I had like milk tea. And sometimes also depends on the tea. I don't know, it might be the concentration of the type of tea. But yeah, certain teas. But I would say I just avoid most teas now, just to avoid having that issue to begin with. Because teas is acidic in itself, which is sad because I'm more of a tea person than a coffee person. But like last time I couldn't have coffee, you know, and I'm not really a coffee person. It doesn't really matter. I could just drink milk tea. Now I can't even drink that. So I can't drink milk tea or coffee. It just sucks. Milder tea. I mean, you can always try fruit tea. Maybe that'll work better? It has to be like a fruit that's not acidic though, because that'll make it worse. I gotta look into that. What kind of drinks can I drink, like tea, that would be good for me? I'm sure there is. Okay, can I mix it together? Or do I need a cup of water? Can I get a cup of water?
I've asked all I want to know for the moment.
Okay, fine. Nothing more at this area. Can I get water? Is it weird if I would just go to the police station to get water? I'm like, hey, yeah, Inspector. Nothing important. I just need water from your watering machine. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I'm not just gonna budge in here for water. Sorry about that. Ignore me, Inspector. They thought tea is very concentrated. That's why it's a little bit bitter. Oh, the one that we have is not bitter. It's very sweet. At least the ones they make every Friday, it's sweet. So that's why I like it. It's very sweet. But yes, it is concentrated. And the whole process of making it makes it taste different. You know, I don't know why that is, but it's just how it is. Okay, so I got the coffee. Do I go back to the castle to just, what, grab water? Like, see, my entire area that I'm staying at right now is run down. I don't have no shit in my apartment. Or it's not even an apartment, it's a manor estate, but I don't have anything in my house. I have salt.
The bucket is half full of a white salt. Probably for when it's ice.
I got salt, but not important, I guess. I don't have water, though. How am I supposed to make coffee? My castle burnt down.
I'm guessing the guys here have heated up their lunch in it. And I can make myself tea or coffee with it.
Oh, I can still make tea of coffee with this. Okay.
I'll just pour in a bit of water.
Where do we have water? Where do you get water from? We got a water, like, working system here in this rundown piece of shit? Okay. Where's the fire to make the coffee? I need valerian. Rainwater. Rainwater. Don't drink rainwater, people. It's not good for you. Valerian. He said that there's no valerian. That's why she got this. He got the antacid. It has magnesium in it, so I think it works. Because oh, do I need to burn the twigs and make a fire somewhere? That's not the case, is it? Where do I do this? The marsh? Do I just go there and just burn the... Where am I supposed to do this? That I can't do it here because I don't want to burn down my house again. You know, like it's already like burnt. Okay. Do I go to the beaten track? Do I just what? Put try the greenhouse. Oh yeah, we have a greenhouse. Hold on. You're right. We do have greenhouse. Let's go and take a look.
Tumulus valerian. That's exactly what I'm after.
You're right, Herma.
Dried out. Ought to burn well, that stuff.
I mean, you're right. I accidentally muted myself, but I was saying you're right. Just so happens that we coincidentally have valerian in the greenhouse. Of course, why would not? Right? Why would we not? Okay, we got the valerian. Oh, I need to separate it? I guess I need to start burning the pot first. You're reading the walkthrough. Okay. I think you can go to the marsh to do it over there. This is not a great idea, actually. This place is filled with leaves and trees. If it was me, I wouldn't do it here, but I don't know. There are the stones over there that I think I could use. What? Did I put the pot down? Valerian? What'd I do? What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to burn this thing?
I'll put the stones in the middle of the chamber. That'll give me a small fire.
Oh. I don't know why you have to do it here. Can't you make the coffee at home, pour it in a cup, and then slowly drink it while you walk over here? Why do you have to do it in the grave? It's like, oh yeah, all these dead people, your burned, buried, skeletal remains. Don't mind me, I'm making coffee.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we're camping here in this creepy ass shit. Like, why? Why do you want to do this?
I ought to fix up a fire first.
Fine, I'll fix up the fire first with the lighter with your father's face on it. Like, hello, Dad! Drinking coffee.
By the campfire. How touching.
Yeah, in the burial mound. Perfect place for the Gordons to have just a cup of coffee.
Ought to boil soon.
Okay, valerian? No. Oh, coffee?
And now today, the Turkish variety.
Valerian. I mean, no, wait. Valerian, no?
I'll crush the tablets first so that they dissolve fast.
Okay. He's adding all of them at once? Doesn't seem like a good idea to me. The black smoke?
All that beautiful smoke's going outside.
Black smoke make it look like it's like bad, like, pot. Oh, the smoke's going outside. We want to keep the Valerian in the room. Oh, damn it. Okay. Don't dry out, okay, buddy? Okay, I need something to cover the area. The door, so that it doesn't get the smoke all outside, I think. Can I use this on the wall?
I ought to put the sheeting on from the outside.
Then do it from the outside. Fine, I'll just do it again.
Cool. That'll keep all the smoke in the burial chamber for sure.
This is a surefire way to kill yourself with, like, smoke poisoning. Don't do that, okay? It's not a sauna even. It's like trying to kill yourself with smoke. Really, don't learn from Darren, alright? He's psycho. He's like crazy because of Mordred. Alright?
Oh, I'm gonna stink like a kipper when I get out of here. Not exactly the best deodorant for an unjustly alleged arsonist. Oh, I'm already feeling a bit weird, woozy, like I've been wrapped in wool. But that's not enough. Something's still missing.
What, drink the coffee?
I've already got a small campfire.
And what do you want me to do? You already make all this shit. Something's still missing. What's still missing? What do I need? What am I missing? I already got everything from my list. Do I need to drink?
I've already got a small campfire.
Do I need to drink this thing? I gotta go outside before I kill myself. No? Okay. Refer outdoor boys from my bushcraft survival camping videos. Yeah, don't refer to Darren Michaels or Adrian Gordon. They're not good camping advisors. It'd be funny if they did lead to failure. That's why I'm afraid. Because you can die in this game. That's the thing. You can die in this game. And I don't want to kill myself. Like, die from poisoning. Before Mordred even shows up, you just die. Is that really? You think like Mordred wants to possess you? I want to keep you alive for that. But no, he's like, die? Okay. Don't give a shit. But what else do I need to do? He said I need to do this and that's not enough. Do I have to get a cup to drink the coffee from? Is that it? Am I missing a cup to drink the coffee? Because I'm sure it'll be more effective if you drink the coffee, not just smell the smoke from the Valerian. You know? But I don't have anything else I could use at the moment. Am I missing something from somewhere? The thing about this game that I don't like is that they removed the option to click on the arrows to get hints that were in the second game. So in the second game, when you are kind of stuck, you can click for more hints. And while it may not be always useful, they still have that option for you just in case you needed it. Not in this game, though. In this game, you stuck? Okay, you stuck. Okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? Am I supposed to kill myself with smoke? Or am I supposed to go get something from somewhere? Because it's burning inside, but I'm still me. I can't go inside. Them smokes. Them's the smokes.
What the hell am I getting into here, for Pete's sake? So what? It's not gonna kill me.
It could kill you.
Then, already in a tomb, aren't I?
Yeah, just drink the whole damn pot of coffee like it's... Yeah, not a good idea. Don't do that.
This is working better than I thought.
Yeah, Mordred is here. You said, hey, Mordred. Well, there you go. You're immediately seeing Mordred in spirit. Not a good idea to faint and not tell anybody where you are.
My pills, I need them urgently. Damn it! I never thought it'd be so intense.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, anyway, I've seen the ball thing.
You're not just
Them here
a normal mentally ill patient.
you know.
You are frickin' sick. Like, possessed kind of sick. And here, you take your damn pills first.
That Dr.
Yeah, take the stupid pills first.
Halo, the info, and under into.
Take the damn pills! You said you needed it urgently. Why are you not taking your pills? I have it. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh my god, he is stupid.
Mold wasn't here before. Or was it? What can that mean?
It means Mordred is here.
My
Duh.
has done something with the ball here.
Mordred doesn't think too much. He never thinks.
Well, that was weird. But anyway, I've got what I wanted. Thanks, Mordred.
I'm just curious though. I really am. It's like they say Mordred's evil. But so far, he hasn't tried to hurt Darren, right? It's not like he actually is forcing us to do anything crazy yet. I'm so confused about the whole thing. I'm just gonna take it as because it's just the start of the mystery yet. He's just the start of the curse. It takes a while for him to actually fully show up. Okay, he's not all powerful yet. Okay, I got the black ball, now what? Into the holder. Okay, I need to go back to over here. Fast runner, Darren. Which is great, because otherwise it'll take forever. Okay, let me save first, again. Got the black ball. Probably not a good idea to be doing this, but I'm doing it anyways. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this.
Having a real problem believing what I'm seeing right now.
You already saw it once. Why are you so afraid? You shouldn't be surprised. Angelina did it once already.
It worked. The portal's open.
And just go in, damn it. I don't even really remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh, yeah, we're here. That's Lewis, alright. Sorry.
The academy. That brings back some memories. Bad ones.
Yeah, there is Lewis.
I hope to get the ritual chamber. Looks like the portal hadn't been completely activated. Not good. The way it's looking, I'm gonna be here longer than I planned for.
Oh, yay, you're here, and then we aren't able to get out. Well, wonderful.
That must be Lewis. Or what's left of him, at least.
And I'm stuck, because I can't get anywhere because all them stone tablets are destroyed.
Angelina wouldn't have got all that far without his help. He let himself be used by her. Just like I did. But never mind what kind of a guy he was. I still have to feel just a bit sorry for him.
Why? See, the difference between you and Lewis is that you don't know. what Angelina's plans are. Okay? He knew. He knew exactly what the plans were, and he just did it anyways.
Let's see if the guy's got anything else on him, apart from bugs.
Yeah.
Nice and still.
Why, he's gonna come alive and try to kill you?
Something about this corpse feels quite nicely alive. Must be something to do with the circle of life.
And also probably because he hasn't died for so long yet.
Note to Lewis from Angelina.
Guys, empathy priorities are getting turned over. He is, yeah. Feeling sorry for the wrong people.
To Lewis from Angelina. Lewis, I've taken care of Valley. She's not gonna cause us any more trouble. You deal with the people at the castle. Best thing would be to just set the place on fire. Just make sure that the American comes out of it at least half.
He just calls us the American?
Need him alive. Bring him to the academy as quickly as possible. I'm gonna try to be there with Catherine.
You see, he did it for money.
You'll get your money as soon as I've got what I want. Angelina.
So this is the proof that we need for the inspector.
Obviously, all I need to do is make sure that Spooner finds this note on Lewis's corpse. And that'll mean I'll be off of the hook at last. But it's impossible for me to let him in here. In doing that, I might just as well sell off my family secret and have Mordred tattooed on my forehead. I'll think of something or other.
Yeah, and you might get let off in terms of law, but people will be like, oh my god, fucking crazy man shit. Lock him up in the spiritual jail. Okay, how am I supposed to get anywhere when all the doors are closed? I can't even go this way anymore because this entire fucking chasm's there. I can't jump down, can I?
Way down. There's that weird light again.
I don't think it's a good idea. Should just look at that and...
You used to be able to open these doors using a mechanism. That's been destroyed, though, to keep them shut forever. Whoever built the traps certainly didn't go in for half measures. If you got that on your head, you wouldn't have to worry about getting a headache anymore.
That's a bad solution for stopping a headache, though.
Stone flags used to be deadly traps. Once you stepped on one, something would either drop from above or a door would open up. The mechanism's broken now. At least I hope it is. Normally you'd take this route here, but it looks pretty blocked up.
Okay, horror figurines. A lot of these gun cartridges.
Whoa, they've really been having fun around here. The floor's littered with empty cartridges. Someone's fired off magazine after magazine here. Did the Order members want to make the Academy collapse? Well, they were pretty damn successful with the entrance, at least.
Oh, so they destroyed the place on purpose, okay.
These nasty devil characters are all over the place. Look like galleon figureheads. There are bullet holes all around here. Those Order people must have been going crazy, shooting all over the place. But why would they have been shooting all around themselves? Might it have had something to do with Angelina's ritual? Or were they doing that to make the Academy collapse? Well, whatever.
I mean, they did say to just hide their presence, so I'm guessing that's what they are doing. Just destroy the place so that no one can find out about their presence at all.
The columns are standing on bases that are set deep into the ground. No end in sight.
How they built this place, I had no idea. Nothing else on his corpse?
Lewis looks like he's been eaten up a bit.
That's disgusting. Did I put the note back? No, he's just gonna hold it. Okay.
The last time I was here, there was a black ball lying in this holder. Somebody must have taken it out. I can only hope that it's still lying around here somewhere.
If not, we're stuck.
I've got to get the portal open somehow. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up something like Lewis.
But how am I supposed to go anywhere?
There's a piece of black material. Oh, that must be a member of the Order. Killed by the falling rocks and all that chaos. Unrecognizable from here, though.
How do I get rid of the rock? It's times like this where I'm like, Mordred, can you give me a hand here? Where's your supernatural powers?
There's a gap here between the stones. But I can't recognize anything. It's much too dark in there.
I'm gonna get scared. That's gonna be a scary scene with a dead body or something.
And I can't feel anything either.
Okay, hold on. Fire. I'm gonna see a dead body in there. Or not. They're not really showing me what Darren's seeing, so whatever.
No chance. My arm's blocking the view. I can't see a thing.
Needs more than a hand? Yeah, okay, I need to... Hands blocking the view. I need to burn something and then put it in there.
That's a small gap. What?
Can I put the thing here and then look in?
No chance.
Yeah, I need to set fire to something and then just leave it there.
I don't want to burn that.
You don't want to burn that. Okay, no, with the second bank statements, I don't want to burn that either. Business card? Letter from the Vatican, hieroglyphics. This Valley's reply. I can't burn any of this. This?
I'm not an arsonist.
I want to see. Take a photo.
That ought to do it.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see a dead person. Is that the black ball? In the rubble?
There's the black ball. In a dead person's hand. And behind that, the other opening.
I gotta
If I
get
had
the
something
black
like
ball.
a stick. I could push the ball out on the other side.
I got a pencil. It's not gonna work. I need a stick. Magic 8-ball? I don't have a stick. You got a stick, buddy? You got a stick on you?
It's pretty damn grisly for sure, but...
Oh, fuck, I'm using his bones? Oh, I didn't mean
his arm as an extension to get to the black ball.
that when you said I needed a hand. I didn't mean a literal hand. Oh my god, that's so gross. Remember to wipe away your fingerprints when you're done. Don't leave your DNA on that thing. That's disgusting. I'm so sorry, Lewis. You died and I'm butchering your body.
Good. The ball's a bit closer to the other opening now.
Wrap the ball.
Gotcha. Now let's get out of here.
Oh wait, let's save. Would it be surprising if I were to put this in the hole, open the ritual chamber, and somehow Angelina, my mom's still alive? I hope my mom's still alive. I don't want Angelina to be still alive. Just saying. Yeah, right, here you go.
Gordon. And Master of portal magic.
Waving goodbye of his own hand. Can I? Yeah, he got rid of it. No. I don't want to put it on him.
Let's hope that the portal will send me directly to Mordred's book.
Oh, yay.
It worked. I'm in the ritual chamber.
Not funny. I don't want to be here. Fuck you, Mordred, but I gotta be here.
Everything's in the book. Sono care, busadire.
Is that Mordred? That is Mordred. Of course it is. What? I thought Mordred was gonna show up, but then he's gone. Where'd he go? It sounds like he got destroyed or by something.
Pull yourself together, Adrian.
So? Do I have to keep doing that and then keep getting like visions like this?
At last, to own a body once again. What
Am I supposed to make this happen? Is this supposed to happen?
complete my work.
Or am I supposed to just like not? Yeah, he's doing stuff. I don't even know what he's doing. Part of the plot? Okay. Okay, so now we have Mordred. Oh, the wolves are like signs that he's coming back. The wolf are Mordred followers. I get it. I get it.
Maria!
Where is he? Where's Darren? What have you done with our son?
He's dead.
No, please. That couldn't be.
He was too weak. I wanted to make him stronger. He could have been much more powerful than I.
You're fucking sick to kill your own son.
Out of my way, woman.
Don't mess with a woman. That's a woman's scorn right there. Doesn't matter how powerful you are, Mordred. Your wife defeated you. Oh, it's not just a woman's scorn, it's a mother's scorn. Don't mess with a mother and their kids. Okay, am I still Darren or am I still Mordred? Who am I? Hey, chapter 5. I'm close to the end then. I mean, I still got one chapter to go, chapter 6.
That me? Where am I? In the castle? This has to be the locked room.
I look terrible.
Damn blackouts. But Mordred is strong. I can feel him. I don't have a lot of time left.
I got medication. Eat your meds. Eat your meds.
Halo, the inhalate and under.
I know what it does. Eat your fucking meds. Oh my goodness gracious.
There's a rope dangling right in front of the window. Or is it a noose? Better take it, I guess.
Yeah, better take it. So, just in case we can't actually stop Mordred, we can kill ourselves and stop him that way. In a way that works, right? You don't have a body, you can't do anything. I'm the last of the Gordon line.
It actually happened. That's the book from the ritual chamber. Mordred's book.
I don't think.
Are empty.
Yeah, I don't think you should read it.
Can't be.
What the? Everything is in the book, and now there's nothing in the book.
Okay, keep calm.
Yeah, take your pills, man. Hold it together for just a while.
In the ritual chamber with Angelina, the blood of a male Gordon. If I drop some of my blood onto the book, then the writings ought to become visible.
I don't think we should actually do that, but he wants to do it. So, why not, apparently. Okay, let me save again. Which actually, you know what? I know it's morbid, like back to my point. I know it's morbid to think about it, but if I'm Darren, as a normal person, I want to survive. I want to live. But if I know that there's no other way and I'm getting possessed, there's no way to stop that demonic spirit from taking me over, and I'm the last of my family line, just kill myself. Okay? Jump off a cliff and then go splat, and that's it. Right? No way of him ever coming back in that case, since I'm the last of the family line. There's no one else in the family but me. So if I die, that's it for him. Right? Because you need the blood of the Gordon. And if I die, you know, especially like if I jump off like deep into the ocean, I die. Right? No one's gonna get my blood anyway. Right? Down deep. But he's not gonna do that, obviously. It's a game. I mean, this is the end of the game.
Photos of my ma and pa. They can't help me anymore either. And what if we...
This is the trilogy. There's no fourth game. So...
I don't need them right now.
So, this will be the end, actually. I'm hoping it's a good ending.
Bed. Full of woodworm.
I don't want it to be a cliche ending.
Dying in. Ugh. Now I can see that I look as bad as I feel.
Yeah, being taken over by like a crazy person. Happy ending. Yeah, I hope it's a happy ending. We finally got this inspector to sort of be on our side, right? He stopped being an asshole. He started believing in us. I want to have a better ending. You know, like, you know, have him be cleared of his name. You know, have Mordred be gone. I mean, he was defeated hundreds of years ago by his brothers. There should be a way. I mean, I'm the last of the Marcus line, damn it. Kicked in door.
I can't remember breaking the door open.
Yeah, I don't care. I want you to leave. Why are you not leaving? You just... I can't remember breaking the door, but no one gives a shit about you breaking the door. This is a note. What's the note say?
Hey, I definitely know that from somewhere.
Can you read it? What was that third note?
The Guardian's highest virtue is faith, as much in himself as in God.
So he's saying we are a guardian, so we have to have faith in ourselves and God.
Notes. Who's writing them to me? Am I writing them myself? Or Mordred?
I don't think it would be Mordred, because why would Mordred leave these notes to you? It's a way of telling yourself to sort of how to defeat him, right? I mean, these are not notes I think Mordred would write. He's not a very religious person. I'm thinking it might be the priest. Or, and this is just because of the game's cover art, the gravedigger. Because I feel like he should be relevant to the plot. I mean, relevant to the plot. Because he's on one of the game cover art. The gravedigger. And he hasn't shown up much in the game yet. But I'm thinking he might be an important character. If it's not the priest, I'm going with the gravedigger. I might be wrong, of course, but... This is a game series where I've been wrong many times before. Since, obviously...
Castle the notary gave me.
they're very good at the whole plot twist thing, and in a good way for the most part until now. It it's crazy. It's dark, but it's not bad yet. I guess it's bizarre, maybe, but not bad. I suppose for a game of its series, I guess it's okay. I can't go out.
I can't remember break.
He doesn't want me to go out. How do I?
Not now.
Not now. Oh, shards.
A piece of glass.
Am I playing the first one after this? Actually,
Ow!
you know what? I'm gonna let this play out first. I'll talk about that later. I think something dramatic's gonna happen, so let's just have this play out first.
Nothing. Not a single.
Okay, male Gordon blood not working.
Here. Here's something. Oh, no, it's just Mordred's dumbass summoning formula.
Dumbass summoning formula.
But I have to do something. I can't just let Mordred win. I'd rather be dead than a centuries-old murderer. My father, he's already trodden this path. It might be the simplest way, but it's also the most effective.
Yeah, commit suicide.
There's no Mordred. My death will be his as well. I've got no other choice.
Yeah, it's gone there. I think that's why all the male members sort of commit suicide. His great grandfather did it. The grandfather did it, I think, too. And then
The Gordons, centuries old,
Samuel.
cursed right down to the very last descendant. And I am him. The story of the Gordons.
I know I got a chapter after this, and I just started chapter 5, so I don't think this is going to be the end, but...
No! Mr. Gordon! Adrian, don't do it!
Go away!
Come down, Adrian. You can't do that. There is an...
Who are you?
What do you know?
More than you think. I can help you beat the curse. Trust me, please. Come down here.
Who are you? Are you someone I knew? Why did you come so late? Who are you?
Who sent you? And why?
My employer is the Vatican. Have you ever heard of the Apostolic Visitation? We're mainly concerned with supernatural...
Very dramatic timing, just as I'm about to kill myself.
known as miracles.
You know?
The Vatican.
He shows up immediately. The coincidence.
And then the church comes knocking at the door.
I was sent here because we had been informed that Black Mirror Castle had burned down.
Yeah.
It was apparently just a routine mission. I was to sort out legal matters and release the funds for the Gordons to rebuild the castle. But then I found out that Victoria Gordon was on her deathbed, and that Angelina was nowhere to be found.
She's dead, by the way.
My task then became to secure the Gordons' inheritance and to minimize the effects of the curse as best I could.
Oh, I'm still alive. So inheritance is with me. You can take it after I die.
Curse. The Gordons' inheritance?
Adrian, your eyes.
Yeah, I know I look like shit.
Yeah, I know. They're black. What do you know about the curse of the Gordons?
Mordred wanted immortality and power. He somehow anchored his soul in the mirror, but he was caught during a ritual by his brother.
But we haven't seen a mirror, though.
He cursed Marcus's descendants to collect souls, in order that he could be called back into life with them. And it would seem it worked, judging by your eyes.
Collect souls? You mean kill people?
To force them to kill people and then to get the souls.
I haven't killed anyone, and still Mordred lives in me.
As far as I can gather, your twin sister, Angelina, did
Ah, fuck you, Angelina.
got it all wrong. Angelina was originally supposed to take over the guardian role. We didn't know anything about you. We thought the last male Gordon committed suicide 12 years ago.
So our family is a piece of shit. they had twins. They just suddenly decided to what? Keep it a secret? They were so stupid, you know, and not coming up with a plan B. Just even after knowing that Angelina might be evil, say, nope, I don't give a shit, no plan B. You know, let her do whatever she wants. She wants to kill her brother? No, we're just gonna watch. Not gonna do anything about it. Stuff the order, no useless piece of shit, all of them. And then, oh yeah, everyone dies, and then we show up, you know, like, oh yeah, this happened, yay! What were the Gordons doing for the past couple of years, huh? Like, seriously, I don't know if it's the same team of writers that wrote Game 2 and 3, but it's kind of stupid. Okay, you're making the Gordons look like dumb pieces of shit, I'm sorry to say. Like, the second game, you have Catherine saying, oh yeah, I came up with the order. We started the whole thing up again because of the curse. No, we found out Angelina is wanting to kill you. She's the one that supposedly the curse took over, you know, rather than you. Maybe because you're twins, you know, and so we're watching over her. Or rather, keeping an eye on her, you know, because she wants to hurt you. But no, we're just going to watch. Not even going to do anything. I'm not even going to do anything, even though you're my son. It doesn't matter, right? And then the Order members, obviously, they have their own vendetta, you know, like Reginald. You know, and yeah, they just watched. And the grandmother knew about that. When we showed up, didn't bother to tell us the truth, right? Just watched when everything happened, knowing that Angelina is probably turning evil and is the one that's affected by the curse. Doesn't give a shit, right? At least in the second game, from what I remember, it said that Victoria knew about the order. Victoria knew about Catherine's plan. She was okay with it. And then the butler was okay with it. That's the whole story of Game 2. Game 3 comes along and suddenly it's like, what? Victoria knows no shit. Or she knows and suddenly she's like, oh, fire. I knew Angelina's evil, but no, I'm still going to blame you, the one person who's suffering from all this, from not knowing the entire life about the Gordons. You're at fault anyway. I'm going to blame you, you piece of shit. I'm not going to tell you anything. You don't know anything, but it's still your fault. What stupid. What? This is why all the family members died. Okay, because you dumbasses. Right? And obviously, Darren inherited your dumbness because he doesn't think for himself. Right? Almost poisoning himself to death in that cave there. Not a smart move to do that. Right? Really, when he had the letter from the Vatican, you know the first thing they should have done? Go to the Vaticans. Write a letter. Okay? Emails are a thing back then. Okay? Go to someone with a computer, like your doctor or someone. Okay? Tell them to send a letter to the Vatican for you. You need to contact them about your family shit. I'm sure you have your lawyer and whoever who's willing to do that for you. No, don't do that. Okay, don't bother. I'm not even going to write a letter to ask the Vaticans what's going on in the past. Nope, not going to do that either. No, I'm just going to do all this stupid shit by myself. You know, I was controlling the curse with the medication, but no, I'm going to make it so that Mordred is taking over. So now I'm suffering from it with black eyes and all that shit. Of course, why not? Because I'm stupid, that's why.
What do you mean, guardian role? You mean to guard these portals, right?
That is the Gordon's...
Burn this whole place down. Why do you need to... Yeah, exorcist this whole place. Don't bother to rebuild it. Why do you want to rebuild a cursed castle?
The Black Mirror.
Yes, a great mirror, which also serves as an ancient portal and lies deep beneath the castle.
I can't comment on the first game because I haven't played it yet, but...
To his children.
But how should a Gordon...
I can see why.
If they're all destined to murder.
You know, some people might say the first game is better.
More guardians than it has
You know? Like, again, I can't comment on that because I haven't played it yet, but...
The Black Mirror.
Storyline for the third game, not good.
However, we don't have any time now to research the exact reason for this, and then find an alternative guardian from outside the Gordon family.
So, I'm definitely your last hope then.
Holy hand grenade. Yeah, just blow this whole place up. Honestly. You know what?
From the Vatican archive.
Lewis!
Also from this book here.
When he set the fire, it was terrible to do that when there are people inside. But you know what they should do? They should bless whole shit cans of oil. Because, you know, like holy water? No, we're going to make holy oil. Okay? Have the Vatican and the priests all bless the oil and then just burn this whole place up again. Just tell them that, oh, this place is so run down that there's no other way to restore it. We have to destroy everything. So we need to burn it down. Okay, with holy oil, just bless the entire place, you know, in holy smoking fire, and then voila. Okay? Do whatever shit to... Because this place is cursed, man.
There are no longer any guardians of pure heart here, just Mordred.
Adrian, right from birth, you were destined to become a guardian. Without Angelina, Mordred's curse would never have passed over to you. Victoria would never have wanted nor permitted you to kill yourself. Do you want to simply ignore her final wishes? Adrian, if you're going to kill yourself, everything could only get worse.
I'm the last Gordon.
If there are no longer any guardians, then the Black Mirror would be open to all. The mirror would enslave the weak and bring Mordred back into the world of the living. And the Black Mirror will be unprotected. Victoria would have never allowed you to commit suicide.
Why do you have to repeat yourself twice?
Simply
Also, your logic doesn't make sense. In order to summon Mordred into the world, and using the Black Mirror and what shit, you need Gordon blood. That's the whole premise. The one rule for bringing Mordred back into the world is that you need male Gordon blood. Not just any Gordon blood, male Gordon blood. And who do you think is the last living male member of the family? Fucking Darren Michaels. Why do you think he want to kill himself? Like he said, if he dies, the curse dies with him. Mordred dies with him. There's no other living Gordon on the world, okay? There's only him. He's the last person standing. All right? If he dead, Mordred dead. There's no Gordon blood anymore to bring him back. Just burn his entire body up into ashes. Okay? No more blood. Gordon blood, we need rid of bloodline over here. Yes, we need to call Gabriel Knight. Okay, we need fucking Gabriel Knight over here. We need his Ritter bloodline, his like witch hunter blood, you know, or whatever they call themselves, you know. We need him here now. Get him over here from Germany, man. I swear, I'll pay for the plane tickets even. I'm rich. But seriously, this is the whole logic. I like the second game, okay? First off, I like the second game. As much as I know that I did shit on that game a little bit, but I like that second game, okay? I do. All right, I really did enjoy myself. But the third game, the storyline is like all over the place. What? Her logic doesn't even make sense. Like, oh, he would enslave everybody, bring Mordred back. You need Gordon blood for that. We are the only last living member left. If you burn our body up into the ashes, there's no blood. How are you going to bring Mordred back? No one can open a damn portal. No one can summon him back because there's no living Gordon member left for him to take over. Why do you think he won Darren Michaels? It's like the one premise of the entire game that they mentioned. I think even from the first game, maybe. I'm saying this maybe because I haven't played the first game yet. Is you need Gordon blood, male Gordon blood. Of course, with the twin thing, they change it up so that the curse affects Angelina. But even then, even when Angelina is the cursed one, you still need male Gordon blood. Why do you think Angelina came after us? Because her blood, despite being cursed, cannot open the portal. It cannot summon Mordred. She still needed our blood to bring him back. That's the whole point. The one rule. If you don't have that, he can't come back no matter what. It doesn't matter how powerful Mordred is. You won't have any living Gordon member left. So what's the logic? Why are you afraid of him dying? Maybe it only worked on Angelina because they're twins. Yes. It's because they're twins, so the curse messed up. I don't know. Okay. First off, there's also a logic problem with this because in real life, from what I know, and I might be wrong, so don't quote me on this, but from what I know, in order to have twins, You need to have twins in your family before. Okay, genetically speaking, all right? People are more prone to have twins. I know there might be exceptions, but most of the time, you need to have twins in your family, then you'll have twins. At least I read that somewhere, okay? Like, again, I don't quote me on this, okay? I'm no doctor, all right? I don't know if I'm right or wrong. But if in case this is right, that means in the family of the Gordons, there has to have had twins before. So it can't be that Angelina and Darren are the first set of twins in the family, right? But you know what? If we use game logic and they are the first set of twins, it means that the game have not encountered twins before, obviously, so they're completely lost and confused, no idea what's going on, because they never had twins before. So the curse messed up. Maybe because we don't know who's the older twin. They never mentioned who was born first. So I'm gonna assume Angelina's the one that borns first. So because she's the oldest and that they're twins, the curse affected her first because she was born first. However, despite the fact that like she is the one that's cursed, but because she's female, people thought, okay, she's not affected because she's a lady, since previously only males were affected. Since assuming they don't have twins in their family before, at least not fraternal twins, like twins of different genders, I guess, or different sex, however you call that. So they messed up, right? They thought it was Darren, but it was Angelina. However, even so, she still needed male Gordon blood, which is why she came after Darren. So I'm going to assume, which again, they never explored this, but this is my theory to make sense of the whole story. Angelina probably tried using her own blood to summon Mordred. Because she's the one that's cursed, right? Before she even met with Darren, she already looked up the curse. She already went to Black Mirror Castle. She looked up the book. She pretty much knows everything about what's going on. So she probably tried using her own blood to bring Mordred back. It didn't work. So she's like, I need to use Darren's blood. I need a male Gordon blood because my blood doesn't work because I'm a girl. So that's why she came after Darren, knowing that only a male living Gordon family member's blood is going to work. Fraternal twins tend to be hereditary, but identical twins doesn't. I thought it would be the other way around, identical twins being hereditary, but not fraternal. But okay, in this case, though, I know twins of like different sexes are always fraternal twins. It's not possible for them to be identical twins given the different gender and sex thing, obviously. So in this case of like Darren and Angelina, if what you're saying is right, there has to be twins in their family before. So they should have known how to deal with the curse. It can't be that they never had any fraternal twins of like a boy and a girl over hundreds of years. Especially when it's hereditary. So it's really common for like twins to have twins. Like for various like genders. Like, you seen all those videos where like the grandparents were twins and then the kids were twins and then their kids are twins? That's a thing, It's like it's like the genes. So I don't know why they never had that in this family. I don't know. Like I said, the storyline in this one is messed up. Okay. Maybe from their mom's side? Could be, I guess. Maybe. Could be the mom's side had twins. So she married into the family. So she brought the twin thing with her. Okay. Yeah, if you want to make sense of the story, that's the only way that will work. Yeah, we don't have a story from that family, but in order to make sense of the story, and I'm saying this because I like the second game, but the third game, the story is so messed up that I have to make up my own theories and stuff to make it make sense. Because the only way for it to work for me in my head is that, yeah, like you said, it has to be the twin gene from the mom. So the original Gordon family, they don't have twins. But their mom's side of the family, Catherine, her family had twins. So she brought the gene with her. And because the Gordon family never had twins in their family before, they didn't know that how the curse worked when you have twins. That will explain why they got it messed up and wrong. That still doesn't explain the stupidity when it came to dealing with the whole curse thing, though. Especially after finding out that Angelina is the one that's cursed. Because I can excuse them for not knowing how to deal with the cursed before they knew that Angelina is the one that's cursed. So when they were younger, they thought, okay, Darren's the one that's cursed, or Adrian as his birth name, because he's the male. So in their family, in their experience, it's the males that's cursed. No female member ever gets cursed. But because it's twins, they didn't know that until much older when Angelina came back and they're like, oh yeah, she's cursed. She's psycho. Right? At least from the second game, they found out that she's the one that's actually cursed because Darren was cured. He lived in America with Rebecca and he got better. He wasn't cursed anymore. He was completely fine. No, but they were stupid in how they dealt with that. Which I suppose I shouldn't get this upset because in a lot of these horror, scary stories, the protagonist is always stupid. That's why you have a horror series, okay? If they're smart, you don't have any horror series. It would just end right there immediately. It's like in a horror movie. A smart person, a normal person of common sense, if you are at a haunted house and shit's been happening, you don't go investigating. You don't do that stupid movie protagonist story thing where you're like, oh, I need to investigate the history. People tell me not to do that. I'm going to go there. I'm going to open that door. I'm going to, all this. No. The first thing you did after encountering a horror house or whatever, you're going to get the fuck out of there. Okay? I don't give a shit how cheap this place is or whatever. I'm not going to be curious about all the family, history of the house bullshit. I'm going to GTFO. That's what a smart person or even a person with common sense would do. Any person with danger sense would be like, yeah, I gotta go, man. No shit with this one. But not in horror stories, so I suppose I shouldn't blame Gordon family too much.
Did I understand that correctly? I'm the last Gordon of Marcus's lineage and therefore also the last guardian? But I can't guard the portal because a cursed part of me, the Mordred part, wants to open the portal. And if I kill myself, the portal can be opened because there are no more guardians.
Something like that.
But if I don't kill myself, Mordred will come back.
What do you suggest?
Yay me!
The church.
An exorcism.
It's an ancient ritual. Long before there were Christians, ghosts and demons were being cast out of people. It works. You only have to believe in it, Adrian.
I'm possessed by the devil. Don't talk to me about belief. Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, Adrian. And now let's go to the church. We should complete the
Are there only 5 chapters in this game? There's usually 6 chapters, right? I'm not at the end of the game already.
How does a person get to work for the Vatican?
How close am I to the end of the game? I'm gonna assume that the exorcism just doesn't work immediately.
Yeah, a good day to you too, Father.
Prioress Antolini, welcome.
I know, I look like shit, priest.
Just the right time.
Now do you see?
Yeah.
Such a hurry.
One more chapter, right? So yeah, I was thinking, hey, chapter 5, I'm already at exorcism already? That's not gonna work. First time around, never work. Because otherwise the game would end. I'm like, that was a very short ending. I keep having conversation. I want to take a break, man. I want to pee. I suppose I can still do that and then come back and continue the game. Point-and-click MC sometimes lack in the sense that it's common. Yeah, they don't have common sense. I keep thinking that, man, is there ever going to be a main character with common sense? Nope. Chapter 5 is a short one. Do you think you can finish this game today? If that's the case, which, by the way, speaking of which, I know one of you asked about whether or not I'll play the first game after this one. Okay, here's the thing. If I beat this game today, I will want to start, actually, my next game. It won't be Black Mirror 1. Because the thing is, or I have to start it, then I have to pause it. Or, I'm kind of confused on my plan here. Because, as y'all know, my Twitch anniversary is coming up. 25th February. Which is in about 11 days. Since it's 14 for me already, right? Actually, it's gonna be 15 in an hour. So about, like, I think 2 weeks. So after finishing this, I would want to start on a game called Crowns and Pawns Kingdom of the Sea. It's a game I played before. Not the first game I've streamed, actually. But my channel, or when I start streaming, it's about as old as that game. Just, I started streaming when that game released. The game I first played on my channel was Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill Remastered. I don't remember exactly the second game I played. It could be Nancy Drew Shadow at the Water's Edge, or it could be Crowns and Pawns. One of those two, actually. I'm not going to replay those two Nancy Drew games. I don't like them. I'm sorry. But I like Crowns and Pawns Kingdom of the Sea. And since I pretty much started streaming just as the game came out, I figured, why not stream it for my anniversary? So I will have to wait a bit on the Black Mirror 1. Because the game is longer than I expected, Black Mirror. It's not like a short game at all. It is long as shit. So, I thought I would be able to finish the series before my Twitch anniversary came around, but I don't think so. So I want to play that first before I start on Black Mirror 1. And maybe it would be a good idea to take a pause on the dark shit, because it's 2 games in a row where I'm playing like games that are very dark and intense and crazy. So it would be good if I could take a break and play something a bit more cozy than Black Mirror. As much as I like it, you know? It's intense. So that's the plan. I just had to think about, I want to play it before or after the 25th. Plus next week could be like the 21st already, but 25th of February actually falls on a weekday. And as y'all know, I work on the weekdays, so I don't really stream on the weekdays. So I was thinking, would it be best if I start before or after, like that weekend? But it will be, I think, I check my calendar. Hold on, let me look at my calendar. Where's the calendar? 25th is Wednesday. So the weekend after that is the 27th. That's Friday, so 28. 28. Probably after, right? So 28. So if Chapter 6 is long, I think I think I'll probably not finish it this weekend. If I know myself, I probably won't be able to finish this weekend. So I will have to finish it next weekend. And then start on Crowns and Pawns the week after. Probably. Yeah, okay, so just as I finished talking about that, I have been drinking a lot of honey water from my throat. And obviously, because that means I gotta go pee. So, For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.